body wash. This is your everyday cleaner for the shower. To make it, you take a basic liquid Castile soap, which has been popular since the 1940s, and water it down. You pour 1 part soap and 3 parts water into a pump dispenser. If you want it extra hydrating, you add a few drops of almond oil. When you pump it onto a sponge, it foams up into a light, airy lather. It washes away dirt and sweat without leaving your skin tight. This simple mix still matters because premium shower gels easily cost $20 a bottle, while this method costs just pennies. Shaving lather. This is a simple alternative to buying expensive cans of shaving cream. Before aerosol cans took over in the 1950s, people relied on simple oils to shave. You just take a few drops of liquid and rub them into your wet hands. As you rub your palms together, it builds into a slick, protective lather. You spread this directly onto your face. The razor then glides across the skin without catching. It slices the hair cleanly, leaving bare skin without red bumps or razor burn. This still matters because it saves money while protecting your skin. Facial cleanser. A pure, concentrated liquid soap is the easiest way to wash your skin. People have used natural, vegetable-based soaps like Castile since the 11th century in Spain. Today, you only need a drop or two. You splash your face with warm water, rub the drop between your wet hands, and massage it into your skin. The soap binds to dirt trapped in your pores. When you rinse it away, your face looks bright and clear. It does not feel tight because your natural oils stay intact. It serves as an ultra-affordable alternative to high-end facial cleansers. Foaming hand soap. Foaming hand soap is just regular liquid soap infused with air. Instead of buying a new bottle every month, you can easily make your own using Castile soap. This plant-based soap gets its name from the Castile region of Spain, where it was traditionally made from olive oil. Pour 1 part Castile soap and 3 parts water into a reusable foaming dispenser. The special pump injects air into the thin liquid as you press down. A thick, rich lather shoots right into your hand. This simple trick gives you endless refills and stops you from tossing countless plastic soap pumps into the landfill. Clarifying shampoo. Liquid shampoo became popular in the 1920s, but today we need stronger cleansers to handle heavy styling gels. Clarifying shampoo is basically a deep wash for your head. You take a small amount and massage it directly into your scalp. The formula breaks down stubborn layers of old product buildup clinging to your roots. For the best finish, you follow up by pouring a diluted apple cider vinegar rinse over your hair. This strips away dulling residue, leaving your hair looking visibly brighter and feeling physically lighter. This clean slate still matters because it resets your hair, letting daily moisturizers actually sink in. Pet shampoo. This is a specialized soap made just for washing dogs. Years ago, people used regular human soap on their pets, which completely stripped their natural oils. A dog's skin has a neutral pH of around 7, unlike our more acidic skin. This non-toxic formula perfectly matches that natural balance. You lather it into their fur, and gentle ingredients break down the dirt without the harsh, artificial chemicals found in typical pet store brands. When you rinse it away, you get a clean, soft coat that will not itch or flake. It remains an essential way to keep dogs comfortable and healthy today. Produce wash. This is a quick cleaning routine for fresh fruits and vegetables. You fill a bowl with cool water and add a tiny dash of soap. Drop in your apples or tomatoes and gently scrub the skins. Farmers have coated fruits in wax since the 1920s to lock in moisture, while modern farming leaves behind dirt and pesticides. The soapy bath breaks down those sticky layers. As you rub the produce, the water turns cloudy. After a thorough rinse under the tap, that dull film completely disappears, leaving the surface squeaky clean. Washing away these unseen coats ensures your food is safe to eat. All-purpose cleaner. This is a simple liquid spray for cleaning almost anything in your house. People have been mixing water with liquid soap since William Shepard patented it back in 1865. To make your own, pour a 1/4 cup of liquid soap into a quart of warm water. Gently swirl it in a spray bottle so it mixes without making too many bubbles. Spritz the soapy water directly onto your kitchen counters, dining tables, and even scuffed walls. Grab a cloth and wipe it away. The warm water loosens sticky food spills, while the soap lifts grease and dirt right off the surface. It gives you a clean home without relying on harsh chemicals. Floor cleaner. A basic mix of soap and water is all you need to wash floors. People have used simple vegetable soaps like Castile since the 11th century to clean their homes. You just pour half a cup of mild soap into a large bucket of hot water. The heat loosens dirt while the soap cuts through stubborn grease. You dip your mop, wring it out, and push it across the room. As the water evaporates, it leaves wood, tile, and laminate surfaces completely clean. There is no toxic chemical residue left behind, so it is totally safe for bare feet. Window cleaner. A window cleaner is a simple liquid formula used to wash dirt off glass. Back in 1936, Eder Steckone invented the modern brass squeegee, changing the cleaning process forever. Today, you just need a highly diluted mixture of water and a single drop of dish soap. You wipe the soapy water across windows and mirrors to break down the sticky oils. Then, you take your squeegee and pull it tightly across the wet glass. The rubber blade pushes the dirty water away, leaving a perfectly clear, streak-free surface. This straightforward method still matters because it lets natural light pour inside without distracting smudges. Toilet bowl scrub. Next up is cleaning the toilet bowl with a simple mix of soap and baking soda. People have used baking soda to clean since the 1840s because its mild grittiness naturally cuts through grime. To do this yourself, squirt a little diluted dish soap straight into the water. Then sprinkle a good handful of baking soda right on top. Grab your brush and scrub the bowl thoroughly, getting under the rim. As you scrub, you will see the mixture foam up and lift away those tough, hard water rings. It easily eliminates bad smells, proving you do not need harsh chemicals for a perfectly fresh bathroom. Laundry detergent. Modern chemical detergents only took over after World War II. Before that, people relied on simple plant-based cleansers like Castile soap, which originated in Spain. To wash a large load today, just pour 1/3 of a cup of liquid Castile soap into the washing machine. The soap molecules grab onto dirt and sweat, lifting them away from the fabric so the rinse water can carry them down the drain. Your clothes come out looking clean, without heavy, artificial perfumes. This swap replaces expensive, heavily scented chemical products and keeps synthetic ingredients out of our water supply. Dish soap. Ever since liquid detergent hit the market in the 1940s, washing up has been a little less painful. Instead of filling a whole sink with soapy water, you just put a small squirt of the thick liquid directly onto a wet sponge. You squeeze it a few times to build up a thick lather. Then, you scrub your dirty plates and pans. The soap grabs onto the cooking grease and lifts the stuck-on food residue right off the surface, leaving the dishes completely clean. It saves a lot of water and time, which is why keeping a bottle by the sink is a simple daily necessity. Makeup brush cleaner. A makeup brush cleaner is usually a simple mix of mild soap and warm water. While humans have used cosmetic brushes since ancient Egypt, keeping them sanitary is a vital modern habit. You take a dirty brush and swirl it gently in the soapy solution. The warm water and soap work together to break down the stubborn oils, dead skin cells, and trapped pigments hiding inside the bristles. As you swirl, you can see the water turn a cloudy, muddy brown, while the brush slowly returns to its original color. This routine neutralizes harmful bacteria to protect your face and extends the life of your tools. Plant bug spray. You can make a simple insecticidal soap right in your kitchen. Farmers have actually used fatty soaps to protect crops since the late 1700s. To make your own, just mix 1 tablespoon of pure liquid soap into a spray bottle filled with water. Give it a gentle shake. When you spray this mixture directly onto the leaves of your indoor houseplants, the soap coats the soft bodies of pests. It breaks down their protective outer layer, causing aphids, mites, and mealybugs to quickly dry out and die. This homemade remedy remains a safe, cheap way to keep your plants completely pest-free. Ant repellent. This is a concentrated mix of liquid soap and water used to stop bugs from entering your house. People have used simple soap as a pest deterrent since the late 1700s. You mix a heavy squirt of dish soap into a spray bottle with water. Then, you spray it directly onto baseboards and right across any ant trails you find. The soapy mixture immediately washes away the scent pheromones the ants leave behind to navigate. Without that invisible path, the ants get confused and scatter. It remains a very simple way to safely deter pests today. Congestion steam. This is a natural way to clear blocked sinuses using hot water and peppermint Castile soap, an olive oil cleanser with roots in the Castile region of Spain. You just boil some water and pour it into a large bowl. Next, you add a few drops of the peppermint soap. You drape a heavy towel over your head and lean over the bowl to trap the steam inside. As you take deep breaths, hot menthol vapors rise and loosen the mucus clogging your nose. This matters because it gives you fast, cheap relief without needing a pharmacy trip. Soothing foot bath. A soothing foot bath is a simple soak for your feet. People have been soaking their feet since ancient Egypt around 1500 BC. To make one, you just fill a small basin with warm water heated to about 95 degrees. Then you add a quick squirt of mild liquid soap and swish it around. You simply place your feet in the basin and let them rest for 15 minutes. The warm, soapy water slowly breaks down a dead skin and visibly softens stubborn, thick calluses on your heels. This routine remains an incredibly cheap and easy way to refresh tired, achy feet after a long day. Scouring scrub. This is a heavy-duty cleaning paste made from baking soda and liquid Castile soap. Castile soap originated centuries ago in Spain as a pure plant-based cleaner. To make the scrub, stir baking soda and a little soap together until they form a thick paste. Smear this directly onto baked-on oven grease or hard water stains in your tub. The baking soda safely scrapes away grime, while the soap lifts the oils. Wipe it off with a damp sponge, and the dark stains disappear to reveal a smooth surface. This matters today because it easily cuts through stubborn messes without toxic fumes. Natural toothpaste. This is an alternative way to clean teeth using a liquid soap originally made from olive oil in the Castile region of Spain. Instead of squeezing out a ribbon of paste, you just run your toothbrush under the faucet. Then you place exactly one single drop of peppermint Castile soap right onto the wet bristles. You brush exactly like you normally would. The soap cleans away plaque and food effectively, but without a mouthful of thick lather. It lacks sodium lauryl sulfate, the synthetic foaming agent found in commercial tubes. It still matters today as a simple, low-waste approach to daily dental hygiene.